There was a point in my life where all I had to do to get your attention was tell you about the facts that I know about cars. That doesn't work anymore, so today I'm going to tell you my thoughts on cars while making scrambled eggs. Let's do it. You will need eggs, butter. Take the butter, throw it on the skillet, turn that skillet on high, let it sit there. Now you start beating your eggs. So look, the first thing I want to tell you is when you go to buy a car, never accept the first offer from the salesman. It's a very bad idea because it's usually the worst. You're going to want to negotiate at least 3 or 4 times. If your salesman has not come back to the table from their manager 3 or 4 times, you're not getting a good deal, okay? It's a pretty basic thing. What you're going to do is you're going to put the eggs in here and then you're going to whisk them. You're going to take a fork, you're going to break the yolks, and you're going to whisk, 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 whisk. The second thing, always buy what you can afford. A lot of people get stuck in this like, oh, I need a high country, I need a TRX, I need an M4. You don't, okay? Just get whatever works best for you. Now that our eggs are roughly beaten, we're gonna go check on the butter. Now when I cook eggs, I use steel pans only. Why do I use steel pans? Because I'm an adult. Now you wanna make sure that your butter is evenly spread and thoroughly melted throughout the entire pan, so make sure everything's good here. We're gonna coat the whole thing, let that melt for a little more. Back to cars. Stop comparing Koenigseggs to Pagani's like you can afford one. You can't afford either and you don't really know what you're talking about. Now that the butter's making a good noise, let's go add the eggs. When you add the eggs, you're going to add it in slowly and you're going to instantly start bringing it to the center like so. You're going to push in like that and pull in like that. This is what your constant motion is going to be to make sure these eggs don't stick to this steel pan. A lot of people like to talk about Nürburgring lap times. I don't really understand why. It's not like you're a race car driver. You're comparing numbers you can't get. It's like saying, well, Usain Bolt wear these shoes and he ran the fastest 100-meter dash ever. You're not Usain Bolt. I'm pretty sure you would be less competitive in Crocs than you would be in these $300 running shoes. Stop talking about Nürburgring lap times like you're a king of the ring. You're just not. Now we're going to let these eggs sit here for a little bit. This is my style so I can talk to you a little bit more. This is a very good time, by the way, to get your plate out. This is the plate that I'll be using. It's a standard IKEA plate. It probably cost me, I don't know, 99 cents or whatever. That's what we'll be using. Now, once again, coming back, we're going to make sure that the eggs are thoroughly coating everything. You know, just getting a nice egg formulation going on here. Now, I kind of messed up here because, you know, I'm doing one take and I don't really care. Another thing I want to talk about cars, stop flaming people for having an M Sport. If they can afford an M Sport and they're having a good time, why should you care? When you should flame people for having an M Sport is when they try to convince you it's a full-blown M car. Stop thinking it's a full-blown M car. It's not, okay? It's a normal car. Treat it like a normal car and enjoy it. You don't have to try and lie to people. Just enjoy what you have. The keeping up with the Joneses makes no sense. Now that our eggs look thoroughly done, we shall add them to the plate. I mean, there's a little bit of residue on the pan, but, you know, whatever. Now, don't forget to garnish your... Oh, that sounds like a problem. Now that I've solved that just burned myself. Now that I've solved that problem, make sure to season your eggs with salt and pepper. This is good not only for taste, but to remind yourself that you are an adult male making eggs at 1:30 in the morning for children on TikTok while teaching them about cars. Doesn't that look good? Doesn't that look good? No, all you have to do is stick a fork in it and enjoy. It's perfect. Oh, one last thing. The Toyota Prius is the greatest car ever made. Don't at me. See ya.